Ladies and gentlemen, you join me during a painful time. I have come last out of the five of us in terms of our FPL points for this week, so the forfeit is on me. Brace yourselves. Liverpool have done it. Premier League champions once again. A true triumph of passion, perseverance, and of course, spotless officiating. Massive credit to the lads on the pitch and a heartfelt round of applause to the real MVPs in black, especially. Nevertheless, credit where it's due. Liverpool were outstanding last season. Relentless, disciplined, and full of quality from back to front, mostly in the centre of the park. Slot's got them playing with purpose and passion, and they've earned that title. Congratulations to the team, the fans, and the entire club. Champions. Looking ahead, back to back, or it's a complete, utter failure.
Hey!
That's what you do.
It's time for new cheese.
Welcome back to Off the Ball. You join us with the conclusion of Game Week 4. Plenty to discuss, including United's form struggles, Liverpool racking up points, Chelsea signing more players for 2026, and underdogs Arsenal going about business. All right. Now, before we get into that and more, his name's like Mbuga.
Yeah, no, I know what it is.
Yeah.
But I think we're going to get a transfer ban, that's why.
I'll introduce tonight's panels. There's plenty to question about United. However, our guy and my co-host for tonight, Riyadh, will have all the answers for you. Boogie's Tan is doing a much better job with sticking to his man than Garnacho did to Carvalho. VAR goes against Chelsea. Where's the outrage?
I know.
Where's the outrage?
Why didn't you bring it up, bro?
That's it.
And finally, top of the table and FPL success.
Yes. I forgot about that,
This smile will not come off BERKZ's face.
Did you come first? No, you didn't.
I
It's just
didn't
not
come
last.
last.
Oh, yeah, he just didn't come last.
That might
That's
as well
all.
be first. Hey, I beat Vicky too this time.
I'll let him finish the intro, bro.
Yeah, sorry.
You did?
sorry.
No. We can get stuck into it. Boys, I want to start with the Manchester Derby. I think that's probably...
I don't know if you guys read the chat, but I said I wasn't talking about United.
It'll be two.
But we can talk about City.
We can talk about City.
I mean, City looked good, but City also did have a very easy game. This didn't really feel like a derby,
No, he didn't.
to be honest. But Ria, take over, bro. Like, let us know your thoughts.
I'll talk about City.
Yeah, tell us about City. Tell us about...
Look, there was a lot to prove for City coming into this game with their bad start to the season as well. So they were under the scope. Like, Pep was under pressure. And their players weren't performing. They had some injuries coming into this game. So, yeah, they were under the scope. And they can also factor the fact that a lot of their players had a successful international break.
No, well
Haaland scored 5 for Norway. So he was coming
they play?
hype and hot.
who they play?
I don't know who they played, bro. I didn't give a shit they played.
Yeah,
he
and
came and scored 5 goals, bro.
Name me 5 players from their team. 2 players from their team.
From
Maybe what?
who, Norway?
yeah, from who they played against. Also,
All I know is he scored 5 goals, bro.
can I tell you, speaking of 5, they had 5 out. They had Omar Mamouche out with a knee injury. They had Ryan Cherky or Cherky, whoever you want to say.
Mamouche was their only starter.
Ait Nouri starts out.
Left back, yeah.
Kovacic out. And I'm not sure if John Stones, I can't remember
No,
if
he didn't play.
He didn't play either, so he
Stones
was
didn't
out.
play.
That's pretty much arguably that all 5 of those players will start for your team. And they were out.
Yeah, they'll start for United.
Yeah,
yes,
but I'm just
correct.
saying they were out. And
Yeah.
sort of arguably played their B team, you could say.
Well, that just shows you how amazing City's depth is, bro.
Fair enough. I don't want to harp on United too.
No, bro, it's not even that.
I feel so bad.
You're like on the edge of really going for an attack.
Yeah.
But you just always hold back a little bit. Just let him have it, bro. If you want to let him have it, just let him have it.
Nah, but he says I always go at him, so I'm trying not to go at him this time. See, I never go. This is how I
This guy doesn't stop, bro. I cop
What,
it in
are
the
you serious?
chat. I cop it when we're out indoor. Wherever, when we're playing COD, I cop it on Discord. So he just doesn't stop. So when it comes to the pod, it's just like, bro, I've got nothing else to give to this guy.
He jumps on the COD on Discord with him and another Nuff United fan, Amor, our fellow follower. And this guy's all excited, energetic. He's like, I'm like, bro, they got a lot of players out. I said 11 just for a laugh, see what they say. He's like, 11. And then this guy's like, what do you reckon? How much you're going to beat him by? And then Amo's like, 2-0.
No, he didn't. Did he?
I swear to God. Did he actually?
No, surely
And
not.
he didn't say 2-0. He said 2-1.
No, he said 2-0.
Well,
and this guy's voice went from like a little bit happy to like he
believed
it's
it.
like he had a third kid or fourth kid.
He's like, yeah, we are.
Because generally I'm the guy that's like, yeah, bro, I have a feeling about this game. We're going to win, you know?
You have a feeling all the time. Maybe there's a problem with your stomach, bro. Have you got checked for like stomach ulcers or something? But you always got this feeling.
There's a worm in
bro,
there.
you know, a healthy gut, Riyad, a healthy gut's meant to have 200 bacteria, right? I reckon you got like 370. Like, there's too much going on.
I think you're a bit generous there, but look, if there was a time to beat City at Etihad, this was the time. And clearly we were nowhere near good enough to even compete. Like, I don't think there was anything positive. There was nothing positive from this game. Maybe other than Manu coming in and, like, I don't know, maybe asserting himself in the midfield, looking good. But again, bro, he came in when the game was basically done and dusted.
You guys, you lost 3-0, but there were passages in the game where you were getting past the City press. So you were managing to get the ball past their first press and into the second, third, right? Yeah. And you were doing it fairly often, I'd say. Like,
but
why do you think there's no, like, you can get there, but then there's nothing else?
There was no goal threat, bro.
No, like literally
no goal threat.
Yeah.
Like, Sesko starting, I thought, okay, he might be that physical presence that we needed, that we didn't have early on, you know, because we were obviously playing with the 3-10s with Mason Mount, Cunha, and Mbeumo. And Sesko come in, I'm like, all right, probably the physical presence might create something. Nothing. It's not like he had a bad game. I just think he didn't get much of it. He was getting no service. I think we are probably the worst crossing team in the Prem. And that's not just for this season. I think we are the worst crossing team since post-Ferguson.
Just that attribute, or?
We just can't, bro. It's like literally no. I'm talking about one thing, and it's crossing, and it's literally we're so bad at it, bro.
So you're bad at defending, you're bad at crossing, you're bad at scoring goals.
Don't they call that? Is that football? Is that what they call it?
So okay. So you're bad at crossing, you're bad at attacking, you're bad at defending.
Yeah.
You got a bad keeper. You got a bad right or left centre back. Sorry, you got an aging midfield. You've got a tree stump as a forward that is gonna apparently gets no service. Sounds like last year.
He's a high jumper.
He's
just a high jumper.
Well, is it easier to say what you guys are good at?
Look, it's very easy being a reactionary and, like, you know.
But it's been a year and a half. So how reactionary do you want to be?
It's not be
almost been a
year and a half.
It's been
12
12
who?
months. 12
Yeah,
months.
but even before that, they weren't that good either.
No, they weren't.
Yeah, but you got to give Amorim his grace at least. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true. Let him stay for the rest of the year.
For more than that,
You know what?
I say, yeah, stick it out. I say,
give him 3 games.
I couldn't imagine more than, you know. We thought Ten Hag leaving. We're like, oh, it's over.
I say stick
But
it out.
it's
Look,
not.
I'm
It's
not
gonna
going
work.
to.
Do you know what the weird thing is?
What, have to dress up like Amorim?
Yeah, when Ten Hag left, it was like a big joke.
Yeah.
I don't feel the same way about Amorim.
I actually feel bad. Like if he
Yeah.
was to get sacked, I wouldn't feel the same pleasure that I felt when Ten Hag got sacked.
Bro,
You know
I
what I mean?
wouldn't feel the same
It's
like
not the
joy.
same. Like, I couldn't come up here, put a ball cap on, or wear, like, you know, something that drapes hair down like this, like him, and take the piss out of it. I
No,
wouldn't
I
feel the
couldn't.
same.
I couldn't
But Ten
either.
Hag, I couldn't give a fuck.
What is it? What is it? Is it the fact that he's
know what,
like
bro?
young.
brutally honest?
No, I think
And he knows
You know what it is?
that the team's shit? Like, what is it?
You guys were the first club I've ever seen make montages of their manager walking up and down the street. Do you remember when he first signed and he was walking through Manchester with the Monclizzy jacket on and everyone was making like beat drop montages as he's like strolling. He had his hood on and he's like walking through Manchester like this. And everyone's like, wow, this guy's like, you know, he's hip, he's young, he's gangster, looks cool. I've never seen this before in my life. Like, you guys must have fed his ego so much. He must have seen all this and now he's like super, super arrogant.
He talks like Mourinho when he was at Porto.
Yeah, bro, he talks like there's nothing
super
above him.
arrogant.
How?
I don't think he's super arrogant.
He sounds it.
If you want to change the system, get rid of me.
Yeah.
If someone was super arrogant, one, he wouldn't come out and go, I will leave if I don't get results.
But that's arrogance.
Yeah, how is that arrogance?
Because it's
That's
like-
being brutally honest.
That's saying I'm not going for
And
success.
two,
bro.
you can see the rawness in him when, for instance, we've won a penalty and he doesn't look at the penalty. Like, he's like shitting himself, basically, showing raw emotion.
There's a lot of.
I
coaches
don't
that
think
look
that's.
at this one.
I don't think that's like being.
I would say everything that I've seen press conference wise and the way he talks, it does lead to like it. And look, all good managers will be arrogant. Like Arteta's got moments of arrogance and the way he talks. Sometimes I'm like, fuck, man, like chill out. But just the stuff that he says, where he's like, I'm never changing my system. If they want a different system, bring a different man in. Like stuff like that's arrogant, bro.
Yeah.
At least he comes across arrogant to a semi-neutral fan. Like I won't say I'm fully neutral, but semi-neutral.
You know what's going to happen now? After all the shit everyone's been giving them, they haven't scored one goal in the Prem. They're going to explode on us now. Watch
Yeah, unleash.
That's going to be. Oh, I'm not coming next week.
No, we've scored a goal.
Yeah, an own goal, bro. We're talking one goal.
No, we've scored a goal.
Oh, Burnley. Yeah, Burnley. That crap goal you scored. Yeah. But
Yeah.
just imagine.
Did you play Burnley?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
3
played
goals.
Burnley and we won
Oh yeah, I remember.
with
last
a
kick.
Yeah.
penalty, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, we feel sorry for
Look, as I said, I don't want to harp on United because I didn't want to really talk about United today, but you guys have.
I want to talk about City.
You got me in.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a reactionary.
You got me in.
I don't want to be reactionary. We've said United have the hardest run in the Prem, and it's proving that. Okay, so let it just mold itself and see how we go from here. City, as I said, City they're not a joke. Yeah, they've had a few hard games, but their depth, their manager, you know they're always going to come back. They never really hit a slump for too long.
Well, you know the keeper that you guys were linked with?
He's in their net.
He's in there. Hold on. If you're saying, are you saying that United have started this season with a hard run, like they've got a hard run of games coming up?
United have absolutely.
But wouldn't you
we were ranked most difficult first 5
But
games.
wouldn't you rather that up front when you've got no injuries and you've got a full squad? Like, let's just say hypothetically.
Yeah, but you got also remember, bro, we finished 15th last season.
Yeah.
Yeah. We brought in 3 plus a keeper, 4 new players. Okay, or four
almost what 350?
four new starting 11 players who are yet to gel, who are yet to like.
Remember, if I use that excuse, you'd rip into me. You'd be the first one to say you're ripping into me. That's not an excuse, brother.
Oh, but you can't say we've gelled. You cannot say we've gelled.
You have to, bro.
You cannot say no.
You
You cannot say we've gelled. Absolutely
You got to
not.
look at Liverpool then.
Bro, you've got
that's everyone's excuse.
Bro,
They
you've
haven't
got-
gelled. They haven't gelled. we
You've
haven't gelled.
literally got Mbuemo
You guys
and Ahmad running into each other.
You guys,
you can't say
this
we've
is why
gelled
they
yet.
pay the big
Okay?
dollars. They're Premier League proven. That's your own
No,
word.
I don't care. You
We
cannot
got
say
Premier
we've
League
gelled.
proven players.
Sesko has had one.
Two
We've
out
had
of
one
the 4
starting
Premier
game.
League proven players.
I don't care. We have not gelled.
How?
We
What
have
do you
not
mean you don't care?
gelled.
That's your own word.
That's
Don't
the argument
care.
that's going against
No, no, no,
Liverpool
month
too.
ago,
We haven't
he's like,
gelled.
Bro, I like the way they're transferring. They're getting Premier League proven players. They don't have to gel.
Our list is better than Chelsea's, United, Liverpool.
And then all of a
Arsenal.
sudden,
Bro, what do you say?
Prem proven players.
Prem proven players.
Hey,
But
what happened? What's your excuse? You're just excuses galore, bro.
so are you 100% jumping the gun and saying we are trash and we're gonna stay like this?
I don't-
So
but
I'm
is that-
jumping the
yeah,
gun.
Is that actually
Are you
jumping the gun?
jumping the
though?
gun?
I've got 14 months of product in front of me to tell you that they're trash, and he's got 3 games to prove himself.
Okay, 4 games.
3 games.
Four,
Chelsea.
no. I'm saying right now we've played 4 games.
Yeah.
4 games.
Pre-season games?
We've lost
5 games.
No, in the Prem. In the Prem.
You lost to Grimsby.
We've lost 2.
Yeah.
We've lost 2. We've won 1 and we've drawn 1. Okay?
Okay.
4 games.
Yep.
And you guys jumping the gun now already?
Bro, I was off him as soon as he arrived.
All right, bro.
That system just doesn't work.
Especially you, bro. We have Chelsea this week.
Beautiful.
We're playing Chelsea this week, bro.
Something tells me they're not going to score anything against you guys either. Like,
Inshallah.
Yeah.
I think more so, Riyadh, you're talking about 4 games. I mean, 2 of them you can sort of accept. Before the season even started, that they could be losses, which is Arsenal and City.
Yeah.
You could definitely accept that. If you're going to lose, like Newcastle lost like 14 or... No, what did Newcastle lose last season? I think like 14 games or something like that, and they still finished 5th. So if you're going to be a club that's not going to be competing for the top honours, you can accept that you're going to lose games.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to be a reactionary.
So losing to City and Arsenal, you can wipe that off to the side.
Absolutely.
Right?
Done.
The issue is you've only beaten teams that are in like...
We've beaten one team.
Yeah, that's probably going to get relegated. Or if not, they're going to be very, very close. And even that, it was a last-minute penalty to get a result against them, bro. Like Fulham, they're going to be mid-table, 1-1. You didn't deserve to win that game either. If anything, Fulham...
We didn't win. We drew that game.
That's what I mean. You didn't... Like, there was nothing saying that you deserved to even win that game. Like, you know how, like, against Arsenal, you can be like, we played better, blah, blah,
I
blah.
disagree with you, but that's obviously I've got my United glasses on, so... Yeah. Yeah. Look, Rome wasn't built in a day, man.
But also, isn't it like any
Amorim
victory
hasn't
that you
been
guys
there
have
for
had?
12 months. Hey?
It wasn't any game that you guys have won in the Prem against Premier League sides. Where what was that stat?
Yeah,
like they've won.
They've won 7.
But we've won
in the
7
top half
games
of the-
in 7-8 months or
Oh,
whatever.
no, sorry, yeah, that's the stat. None of the teams that you've beaten are in the Premier League right now.
Once. No, they beat
Except
City.
City, that was a random one. I remember that.
2-1, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's just really random because it's... You can see the same thing constantly repeating itself week after week, but nothing ever changes with United.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean, bro? Like, it's really strange. I'm not even trying to banter you. Like,
we
can see the same thing. We can see that through the middle you get exposed. It's always a 2v3 or a 2v4 in the middle of the park. We can see that your wing backs are basically it's just a back 5. Like, even when they get forward, nothing comes from it. Ahmad and Mbeumo look lost. Bruno's playing in the 6. He doesn't track players. Like, we saw that with the Fulham goal as well, Smith Rowe's goal.
Yeah.
He doesn't track players, so why are we playing him in the 6? Ugarte, bro, they avoid him like the plague. They never pass the ball to Ugarte. Have you realised that?
It's like me.
Bro, he barely gets the ball.
Yeah.
We dodged
I don't think they...
sorry, bro.
They might not trust him on the
They
ball.
don't trust him.
Yeah, but
they
like,
don't trust him.
all this we can see, but I know that's going to happen in your next game against Chelsea as well. And I know it's going to happen in the game after that. I'm not saying you won't win or but there's nothing different ever about what United does.
They don't come out and look with a different game style.
Never.
Never.
No.
It's always wing backs, long balls, overload, 80th minute, nothing's happening, put Maguire on, go long to Maguire. Like, that's what
It's very predictable at the
It
moment.
is so predictable.
Yeah.
But that's why it's arrogance too.
Red, I swear, I reckon you can do a better job than that. I'm not even bantering.
You know why, bro? Because it's about playing with what you've got. And we've spoken about this last time. And he's being stubborn. And maybe that goes back to him being arrogant.
Arrogance, yeah.
Yeah, so for me right now, I need results. And I will do anything for a result, yeah? And if that's playing a 4-4-2 or a 4-3-3, I need a result, bro. I don't give a shit. Like, you can banter me all you want, but okay, look, I've now gotten some dubs.
Yeah, and I mean, speaking about dubs, no one is doing that better at the moment than your men.
Yes.
Kloppo is... Kloppo.
Oof.
Sorry.
Kloppo.
Wow.
Slotto.
Slotto is 4 out of 4.
But it just shows you when the football gods are with you, bro.
They're with you when they're 2 red cards, 2 penalties.
It's about juju now. It's spiritual.
It's not, but it's just it is. It's amazing to see that you guys are that good. That even when things aren't going right, it's still 12 points. It's still 4 wins. It's still a positive goal difference. Like it is pretty. Like we'll probably be competing for the title. You might throw a Chelsea and a City in there. I don't know. But I can see us going toe-to-toe the whole way. And to me, I'm a little bit surprised you're 4 wins out of 4 from what I've seen with my eyes. But the results don't lie. What do you reckon?
Well, what are you going to say?
I was going to say, in terms of that...
Why are you chiming in, mate?
They got a little bit unlucky with Ukuchuka not getting sent off.
What's his name?
Ukuchuka.
Leslie Ukuchuka. Kirkhead should have been off in the 38th minute.
You're right. So it sort of equals each other out.
So it evens out, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
But Kirkes wasn't that bad compared to what
it was a second yellow.
Last
for sure.
man.
Yeah.
Last man, 100% second yellow.
I don't know. I don't know what to say about Kirkes at this point.
Do you remember when you said he was the best left back in the Prem last year?
Well, he was the Premier League Player of the Year. Sorry.
Oh, easy.
Team of the season, Team of the season.
Remember when he said he was the best left back?
But he was Team of the season, so it's proven, I guess, to some degree. But
yeah, you're right.
Maybe he just had a better coach.
I think he's just trying to prove more than he has to, you know what I mean? He's just got like that.
Dog in him.
Start from the top right.
Go.
How about I start from my situation of the game that they...
No, bro, I want to know about till now. The 4 games.
From the start of the season.
Results, everything you've seen, I want you to summarise it all. And then we can focus on this game.
I think I don't think there's a major problem. I don't see it as like there's this glaring thing that we need to fix. I think it's just, for me, and I'm going to use the excuse that Riyad was saying before around gelling. Like there's still, there is gelling that needs to happen. Like you got to think about, in the context of our team versus United have brought in 3 or 4 players. But you guys, I feel like you've never had a proper, like really, really consistent squad that have just played and know each other. Everyone,
correct.
They play with them week on week.
Correct.
We've had a squad that was playing almost every game for last 6 to 8 years, let's say. It was a squad that was just contained. They were all together forever. Then on top of that, you got Jota coming out of the mix with what happened to him.
Very blunt way to put it.
And I didn't mean it that way, but rest in peace, Jota. I've lost my train of thought now. You've thrown me off. Nunes, yeah. We've gotten rid of, like, Deadwood's come out in Nunes. I think he's a bit Deadwood. Like, we've said this for years now. I gave the guy more chances than anyone else, but come on. But I don't think there's any, like, specific problem. I know, like, we've been winning games on I don't know what it is. Maybe it is blessings from Jota. I don't know. Maybe it is something from above. It is a bit of luck potentially. But I think it's not like, and like I was saying to you in the chat too, I'm not like overly concerned that we haven't started Isaac yet or anything like that. Like it's not, I don't think it's time for panic stations. I don't think we're going to go down this route of like, all right, you've gotten to this point, the next few games now we're going to see. Like now there's going to be losses coming through. I think we're still that team. We have the talent and from a top-down perspective as well, like manager-wise, player-wise, that they're going to be able to grind out a result regardless of what happens. Like I think, I think it's still a solid unit, even though there's pieces of it that need to kind of come together and gel properly. And I think like my biggest issue at the moment is we just get done on the counter. I feel like super easy. Like that feels like old school like Klopp days when it was like the heavy metal whatever. What was that term again? I've already forgotten it now.
The gegenpress.
Gegenpress, yeah. But no, there was something else, wasn't there? There was something that Klopp used to say. Anyway, I've completely forgotten. But yeah, like I feel like our biggest problem is getting done on the counter. Then that's like the Bournemouth game exposed, I think, more than anything.
I'd say your biggest problem is your midfield 3.
I'd say that is a selection problem, though. I don't think we have an issue in terms of like the talent. Now it's a problem of who's going to get picked where. I've lost my blue tack.
Grav looked really good.
Grav looked
Grav's
unreal. Grav
and he's 23. I still can't believe that either. Like that's unreal.
No, Grav looked really good.
23.
Yeah, crazy.
Real, bro.
Crazy. But it's. I reckon the midfield problem for me is not like I don't think we have an issue in terms of the passage of play of the ball, sort of getting through the lines or anything like that.
So
I think
it's who's going to select.
I think it's a problem in that who you like play there and how can you play him consistently. Like I wonder if at some point maybe Wirtz does come out. Like if it's a matter of making way for someone else. Like,
well, Frimpong's back now, so you reckon Slobo goes straight back in the middle and then. Wirtz
potentially, I don't know.
Wirtz maybe plays under 21s.
This is the problem. Like I wouldn't even know.
21s. Come on, bro. Who caught me off guard?
I was trying to be serious.
You got me almost.
Bro, you know, you're so lucky that I actually really, really, really like him. Same with Odegaard. I like these players from Football Manager that I love so much. That like when they have a bad game, I don't want to say anything because it's like I feel so bad because I genuinely like the players I like watching them, and then when they play bad, I just can't say anything.
But
and then people think
has he actually been playing better? Or is it like are you guys reflecting it based on numbers?
This last game he played like when he's on the ball, you can see the passes. I know what Vicky's trying to say.
His movement is not like that's.
But for that price,
I know you guys are saying you spent that much. No,
imagine I said that about Cole Palmer when he had a run of games, bro. His movement, bro. I'd get you'd shit in my mouth. No, I'm just doing the same thing. If you guys just say, if you were like this to me about Cole Palmer, I'd be like, you know what?
You bought Cole Palmer for what, 30 million or 40 million?
Palmer was the 40 million player.
Why would I? I would not come after him.
Vicky was, bro. Vicky was. And now it's stuck in my head and it's automatic.
I wouldn't be.
This is a record signing, bro. Movement's not enough.
Yeah, I understand that, but it's 4 games in. 4 games in.
But when's he going to, like, is he going to
debut belting goals for Germany, bro.
Isaac together?
Like, what's going to happen?
Like, is he going to bring Wirtz and Isaac in together to debut together?
Okay, I want to put it out this way. Is it too soon to call him a Premier League flop?
Well, I said it last.
soon.
I said it last
Too
week.
soon.
Or the week before. I said he's heading towards flopdom.
Because look,
Yeah.
Caicedo
Please,
got
bro.
called. I know I'm always bringing it back to, but this is the past experiences that I've had on this podcast. All right, so I'm just going to bring it up. Caicedo got called a flop first week when he got sent off. Week 1. Week 1, it was a flop, and that doesn't matter how many good games he had.
The goal or the penalty?
It
or
was a
something?
penalty.
Penalty. Yeah,
Doesn't matter how many good performances he had throughout the season, and it became into a monster. He's still a flop.
Is that because of his price tag?
I think it was.
That's what I'm trying to get
the
at.
dramas that were happening. That's why.
So is he a flop?
Wirtz.
Yes.
I don't think he's a flop yet.
Okay.
You gotta wait.
How long are you going to give him? Because you gave me a week,
Give him a
or
little
everyone
bit.
else gave me a week.
You know what it is?
We've given you 4.
Yeah. Do you know why they haven't considered yet, or you haven't considered about Wirtz? It's because you guys are winning. Yeah. 12 points from 12 points. Hypothetically, Mr. Meshbury doesn't put his hand out, tries to stop the ball from coming in. You guys draw a game. Sobersley doesn't score a wonder free kick against Arsenal. Then it's like you start questioning Wirtz a bit
Same
more.
as United then.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think Riyad definitely does have a point. Like,
Yeah.
when you're winning games, things sort of can be hushed
Overlooked.
down a little bit, But if the results weren't going your way, there probably would be bigger things made out of the form or the players, or Slot's tactics, But, bro, 4 wins from 4.
That's what I mean.
That's what I mean.
I think I kind of agree with you in terms of if we weren't winning, maybe there's more of a spotlight you can shine on him. But I look back to Nunes. I think at this point he was already getting roasted. He copped it in that sense. You know what I mean? He wasn't scoring. I think we were still winning at that point as well. It wasn't even that we were in a bad form at all. But he copped it early. So I don't know. For me, I just think the position he plays in. Not that I'm trying to make excuses for why he shouldn't have numbers, but I feel like in the Prem as well, and you're going to say, don't use the excuse of he's come over from Germany or whatever. But
I won't accept it because
I think it still makes a difference.
3 and 4, and he's being told he's playing in jeans.
who he scored against Leeds, and who you scored against last?
He scored last weekend.
Is a jury still out?
Who did you guys play again? Forest.
Not for me.
No, but of course not for you.
Not for
but
me.
I'm saying everyone else. Do you reckon the jury's out for him?
Probably. I mean, it'll stay out forever because he's Arsenal's number 9. And everyone said for the last 3 years Arsenal needs a number 9, and now we've signed one, and if he doesn't perform...
It's going to be memes. But,
But he's
I think
3 and 4 and there's memes. You know what I mean? But this is what I mean.
deserves it.
Wirtz gets...
don't deflect now, mate. It's your turn in the hot seat.
Wirtz gets let off.
I don't think he gets let. Bro, he's not getting let off at all. He's getting roasted everywhere. What do you mean?
115 million.
Yeah, and he's getting roasted for it.
He was...
No, 100. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It's 15 can I say though?
Record transfer.
The bonus, apparently, I don't understand how this even works or how you build this into a bonus structure, but apparently that 15 to 16 mil add-on is based on if we win 4 Premier Leagues or Champions League.
Definitely not, bro.
Back to back. No, that's what they've said. That's the report.
That's rubbish.
So you're just forking out another 15.
So 130,
No,
Because you've won 4 in a row.
it's 100 mil up front, 15 mil on top with that bonus structure.
Propaganda. Yeah. Liverpool.
That's what's been reported.
propaganda.
Yeah, 100%.
Propaganda, my friend.
Not propaganda at all.
Let's talk about Salah.
Oh, yeah, I've got a couple of stats for Salah as well if you want to, unless you've still got something to say.
Here we go.
All right.
Please, go ahead.
I've had this ready.
Did he not score since January like another player?
So
or?
Salah has moved past Andrew Cole into 4th place Premier League's all-time top goal scorer chart with that goal. He's also become Liverpool's record Premier League penalty scorer.
I didn't know that one.
So there you go.
Wow.
And don't tell me how many numbers because I don't know, but that's the 2 stats that I have for Salah.
I mean, he's got 2 in 4 games, so penalties keep rolling your way.
That's all right. So what do you reckon of his performance?
2 pens this season.
Yeah.
Who was the other one against?
I feel like there was 2 pens.
No, it was 2 red cards, sorry. 2 red cards, 1 pen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Anthony Gordon,
Yeah.
the red card. We didn't have a pen that game though.
No,
That
that's
was
what I mean.
Mohamed Salah, by the way.
1 pen and
2
2 red cards.
yes.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
But Salah looks a little bit out of games, bro. You really look left side.
We said this would happen though. I don't, it's just I'm not. I would said his output. I reckon is not going to be as numbers wise. I don't think he'll get to the heights that he had last season, which is kind of a shame. But who knows? I don't know. He could, this guy's still pulls it out of nowhere sometimes. Like no one expected him to do what he did last season as well.
Yeah, I was the number one, but I thought he would drop off dramatically.
You've been saying that for the last 9 years.
No,
trying to call him a one-season wonder.
I have not. But I reckon he'll score 15-15.
Probably. Like, and that's a decent season, I would say.
It's
like
unbelievable.
for him,
I think a lot of
for him, it's a shit season, I should say. Actually,
I thought a lot of Salah's numbers will ride on what Isaac Ekitike does.
Yeah.
Because I mean, Isaac's coming in as the main man now.
Yep.
Like it's no longer Salah. I don't think so anyway.
Well, I mean, he's being sunset at this point. Like it's not like he's not much longer left. He's got what 2 years.
Didn't he just sign 2 years?
He extended for 2, but that means like there's only 1 year at this point. I think because it's been a year since. Oh no, sorry, he signed on.
It'll be this year, next year.
Next season.
And generally, clubs will try to flog you off before you actually finish your contract, just to get something out of you.
Nah.
So, for instance,
I reckon they'll let Salah ride it.
I reckon he'd go to.
You reckon?
100%.
Either they'll let him ride it out, or Saudi will come with a bid. And
that's what I
still
mean.
spend
Like if
heaps of money
Saudi
and they'll be
come
like, go for
next
it.
year.
Next year, if Saudi come with a bid, they'll be like, bro, see you
Depends
later.
on who we can get
It'd
in.
be a
But
shame if that happened now.
yeah,
Unless he actually comes down and goes, yeah, I want to go Saudi.
Yeah.
At the end of the season, if they win it again, I reckon he should go off.
I think whatever he does, he'll do it professionally. I don't think there's like he's going to have an exit like certain somebody.
Yeah, I'll see. I was about to say I didn't want to bring United back into it, but
No, I'm talking about another certain somebody.
who else? Who else said about exit?
Van Dijk.
He's a bit of a rat.
Bruno.
There's so many of them.
Nah, bro, I'm talking about Trent. Obviously, come
Oh.
on. After, literally, it just
The only
happened,
Ray is Bruno, bro. Like,
You're right. Sorry,
hell?
Bruno's the
You
rat.
never walk alone until it's Trent.
Until it's Trent,
ALPY's wise words.
Always until it's Trent.
and Cash Patel, I guess as well.
Yeah,
Have you seen him today?
We need to address this. Why is the FBI director lying?
I have no idea, bro.
Live.
It makes me sick.
About Epstein wearing a Liverpool tie.
I don't even know if we can talk about this on the show, bro. We're gonna get
if he was,
blacklisted. They're gonna.
I actually like.
Why is he wearing a Liverpool tie?
I don't like him at all, bro.
Anyway.
I hope the club puts out a statement. I don't think. I don't know if they
should.
will, but
What for?
bro, the guy outwardly posts about it too. He's done it before in like Jan last year, and he was like, "Got my lucky Liverpool tie on. You'll never walk alone. Let's go." Why?
Yeah, I can't say more.
Interesting
we'll
bloke.
get banned. Let's look ahead to your Champions League game.
Yes,
Wow.
Atletico Madrid.
Yes. What do you reckon?
I think it's going to be probably a worse display of Haramball than what we saw at Burnley because Alvarez is out too with an injury.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to expect full lockdown. It's going to be COVID 2020 all over again.
Out.
He's out. He's injured
What
apparently.
a shame, man.
He's
I
pulled
love
injury.
watching him
Yeah,
play.
he's very good.
What a player.
So I have no other. I just hope that we can score a goal and win by 1-0 or something like that. But I think it's going to be like a struggle. It's not going to be a struggle. It's going to be a battle to just penetrate.
Who do you expect to be in the number 9 position?
Well, the rumors are coming out that Isaac will be in the squad. So whether he comes on for like a half or 20, I feel like he's probably going to start Ekitike still.
Mm-hmm.
And then he'll bring on Isaac later on, like as a 20-minute cameo or something. But he's in the squad, so we'll see. He might even start him. Who knows?
And you reckon hope for 1-0 win?
I just hope that we can score a goal and yes, win. Obviously we want to win the game. Like you don't want to start your Champions League campaign off with a loss, but my hope is that we can just penetrate, get one goal in, and then if we have to lock down, we lock down. But I don't see us being that sort of club anymore.
Pretty even your head-to-head with those two. 21-22 season, you beat them both games. Yes, in the Champions League. It was, I think, home and away at group stage. You beat them both.
They were the ones that knocked us out at one point, I think.
20. It was a
Was that
2019.
no? That was like 18, 19.
It was a 19-20 round of 16
19-20.
where you got knocked out in extra time.
Yeah,
to
I
them.
remember that. That was cool.
So it's pretty even between them two. I think it's 3 wins to Liverpool, 3 losses, 2 draws.
there you go.
So it's very even.
Slot's got I was seeing some quotes about how the last time he played at Atletico, he's just like, that game was a nightmare for me. He goes, I don't want to think about it again.
That's actually a really good Dutch accent. really good Dutch
Not
accent.
bad at all.
You know, there's a lot of grinding of the teeth. But yeah, he's got trauma from playing against Simeone from last time because I think they pumped Feyenoord. And he's like, I don't want to think about that game anymore. He's put it in the back of his mind.
It's going to be a juicy game.
We'll see. Hopefully. I don't think it's going to be an entertaining watch at all. Like, that's going to be Burnley on steroids, I reckon. That's how I see it. And I'm ready for it. Hopefully I can wake up for this one properly and not watch it at 7.
Is it a 5?
well,
5 a.m.
Yeah, that's all right.
It's work
tomorrow
time.
or Friday?
Tonight.
There's
Tomorrow
a bunch
morning.
of games on Friday as well. I'm pretty
Liverpool are favourites to win the
Everything.
Champions League.
Because that was the
I've heard
favourites
that,
to win
yeah.
everything.
So
See.
Your favourites to win everything. After spending $500 million, you have to be favourites to win everything.
I don't know, man, because they
No. It's
two of the most expensive players haven't started
the
yet. So
championship.
I don't know what's going to happen. Are you saving it for the January? I don't know what's going on.
I'm not responding to these questions. I'm going to Cash Patel it. I don't have to answer that.
Bro, you ripped him.
He actually said that. I don't have to answer
You
that.
coward. I watched the whole thing, but don't worry.
But talking more about players that have made their debuts, Chelsea.
Yeah.
Giddens starting, Garnacho coming on.
Which of the 6,000?
No Colwill.
Yeah,
A 2-2 result with Brentford.
yeah, it was sort of you can say it's sort of our B team that started. I think they got one eye all
What's
on
it?
Bayern.
Buonanotte.
The guy from Brighton.
Yeah.
He actually looked really
Buena
good.
Vista.
Wait,
He
did you
started
sign them too?
Yeah, he started in the 10.
Yeah,
Bro, how many players did you guys sign? Honestly, well, I didn't know. Yeah.
Because I don't know why we started to sign him, to be honest.
But he
with you.
wasn't even starting for Brighton.
Yeah, he's just going to be a depth player, like a squad player. Because they got rid of who's that Kevin De Bruyne English version?
Drisbury Hall.
Drisbury Hall. They got rid of him. He started really well.
I want to read.
Yep.
Like everyone knows that you guys have spent a ridiculous amount of money.
Yeah.
Like,
At this point, honestly, they just keep spending.
Yeah.
I actually don't care.
But you're
beyond that now. It's beyond that now.
It's fun now.
Yeah.
But your front four,
Yeah.
Gittins,
Yeah.
Buonanotte, Pedro Neto, and João Pedro.
Yeah.
Does that sound like a team that spent $2 billion? Like, is that an attack that spent close to £2 billion? You know what I mean? Like,
How good's João Pedro, but
he didn't play that. He played really well when he went into the 10.
nah, he played striker at Club World Cup, but he has to play this at 10 because Palmer's injured.
Yeah, no, but I mean, just this game.
Oh,
in
yeah, of course.
particular.
No, it doesn't.
Like,
Definitely doesn't.
When he was
but
playing striker, he was out of the game. But when he moved into the 10, he looked a lot better.
yeah, did he look lively? Lively.
I just, like there are concerns. I think Haddo didn't have a great game. Tossin is
Unk. Have you seen the video that just came out on Twitter as well with his ex-wife? Pay more child support. now he's become a Unk that owes money in child support.
Fofana looked lost.
Yeah, I don't know.
No overlapping.
You tell me he plays and I'll tell you what I reckon. That's what I reckon.
Sanchez
He's
had a good
Durrell
game.
Harder too. I can't
Sanchez had a good game.
Yeah,
you reckon?
he looks. I told you towards the back end of last year when I said it, everyone laughed at me.
He played to cement his spot.
He's been playing really, really well. He kept us in the game.
Yeah.
And there's been a few games where he's been unbelievable. Obviously, with his distribution, sometimes one out of the 5 passes are going to hit the player or whatever it is not going to look good. But as a former keeper, I can say he's actually looking really good. He's a good shot stopper.
That's good.
What do you make of Haddo's?
I feel sorry for him.
Yeah.
I felt the worst team to play against as well. Poor kid. He just turned 19, comes in from the Dutch league.
Gelling, right?
He looked shocking, but he'll come
I believe
good.
you guys signed him too.
He is so high. He's in one of those. He's in that category. FM won the kids for me.
Yeah.
We were apparently
he
looking at
is
him too. That's why.
He's
wanted
so
Haddo
good,
too.
man.
Haddo looks like a great player, but this is the first time I've seen Chelsea play 4 centre backs.
Yeah. Well, no, he can play left. He can play left back, he can play left back, left centre back, left wing back. But he had a tough time.
But
He looked out of depth.
I mean, in Netherlands, he was captain and he was left centre back.
Yeah, but he did when he first started for Ajax, breaking into the Ajax team.
When he was breaking
left
in.
back.
Yeah. But the point I want to make is, do you think this is Maresca again looking at the successes that Pep and Arteta have had with the back, like 4 centre backs as the back 4? Because, I mean, he had Reece James on the bench. He had Cucurella on the bench. He had Gusto.
Gusto, yeah. I'm pretty sure he's
bench.
injured. No, Gusto didn't play at all.
No, Gusto was on the bench.
Has he got a niggle?
Achimpong was on the bench. So he had options to play proper right backs and left backs. But he went for the back 4.
I think Achapong should have started instead of Unk. Reece James, for some reason, I reckon he's resting Reece James for this week. They're using him pretty much like it's a bubble wrap. So they're waiting for him. Well, he's been playing a lot of games, but
he's got 10 games left in him, bro. I'm telling you before he gets injured.
bro, it's been a year and a half. He hasn't been injured.
Hasn't been that long.
Check when last time he got injured.
I swear to God, he's injured like 6 months ago.
Sent me.
Bro, that's such an ugly problem to have. That much
played.
depth, bro. It's just too many players.
So would you rather have too much depth or be where United?
No.
I just don't get it.
Don't deflect it back on United. I'm just
you're
saying.
commenting like it's.
I'm just
that's
saying,
the only.
like these players, like Reece James and Cucurella, and
Cucurella has started every single game last year,
and he needs to continue to play every single game.
We play literally 70 games or 60 games a season. He starts literally every single game. I'm glad he actually rested before the Bayern game. Because
he played 4 centre backs.
He plays for Spain. He plays for Chelsea. He plays in every club competition, Conference League, Club World Cup. He started every single game because we didn't have a left back. So let the man rest. I'm glad he didn't start.
Reece James.
I don't know, bro.
When?
From November to December.
So that 1 week period, so November to December.
39 days.
Last year.
He was out for over a month.
My apologies.
Yeah.
Wait, that was 8 months ago, bro.
Yeah, 8 months ago.
Speaking of Dutch
Don't
players,
say 8 months ago. There was no football for 2 months.
Yeah, there's that too. There you go.
Yeah.
speaking of Dutch players, when is Xavi Simons gonna debut for you guys?
That doesn't make sense because we never made a bid for him, and we've already been over this 2 pods.
Oh wait, but you didn't.
pods ago.
Oh shit, that's
Anyway,
right. He
so
signed
who
for
else?
Spurs.
Look, our fan base is sort of.
Signed for Spurs.
We're talking about actual footballers here. All right, calm down. We're not talking about a Spurs fan. We didn't even make a bid for him. Giddens, very young. I think they overpaid for him, personally, but he didn't look good. Garnacho, now that's a player. Garnacho looked unreal, and if we didn't get robbed from that offside goal,
I want clips
he would have.
of this pod where you absolutely rinsed Garnacho, bro.
And what jersey was he wearing?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't
jersey was
matter.
he
Now that he's playing for Chelsea.
Hey, let's look at the positives. We'll go with the positives.
let's not look at the positives.
We'll go with the positives.
Let's not look at the positives. We got a deep dive into Chelsea.
Okay, yeah, well, Giddens. We did Giddens.
What is going on?
Nothing. It was just
One week you're hot, 1 week you're not.
10
if you're hot and you're
Go look at our head-to-head. Do me a favour. Go look at our head-to-head with Brentford. I reckon a draw was a fair result until we got robbed and I checked the VAR and the highlights.
Well, I mean, I think personally,
Yeah.
I think you guys set up to counter Brentford's physicality, which is
100%.
fine.
That's why they went for it.
Yeah,
But mind you, keeping in mind the Bayern game as well. I guarantee it.
Yeah, possibly.
Because if we played our normal, Reece James started, Cucurella started, they could have maybe rushed Palmer back from the 90. It would have been a complete different game, I reckon. I reckon we would have cakewalked them.
Hard to say. I mean, I think you've got 1 draw in the last 5 games.
I know.
There, so.
But the second half when they came on, the game changed. Palmer could have had a second. Caicedo got robbed of a worldie again. What a goal, bro. They deserve the 3 points. You know what I mean? When's Belieber going to do that for you guys? Now I'm just thinking of the boy. Like, don't go off subject, man. He's putting me under the grill.
If it makes it better, apparently Belieber said he wants to come to Liverpool. That's his destination.
There you go.
There you go, bro. Hey, you guys already spent half a bill. Might as well just make it a bill, bro. Like it is what it is,
But
eh?
there was positives for that.
So what are the positives?
Positives was Caicedo looked unreal. Palmer's back from injury. We got a big test ahead of us back in the Champions League. Do you know what that is? So we've got a big game against Germany's best team and one of Europe's football heritage listed teams.
Are they actually?
Well, it was Bayern Munich, man. They're a humongous club. So that's
really poor.
That is very that's
really
disgusting.
poor.
I said heritage listed. It's not. It's a real thing.
That is football heritage.
It's a real
bro.
thing. All right, football heritage. I would agree.
I'm not saying heritage. I was taking the piss out of that, but football heritage. Bayern Munich is definitely.
Okay. I agree
You
with
got to be happy. Palmer's got his first goal since January in the Premier League.
That was coming. That was never in doubt. Look, that's the difference. Palmer's got that in his locker. You know what I mean? You know he's going to score a lot of goals. Where Wirtz, we haven't seen anything yet. He hasn't even got into that position to score a goal yet.
Yeah, we'll see.
Do you get what I mean? That's a difference.
Let it happen, bro.
But
the guy scored 1 goal since January and he's trying to go off from there, bro.
Yeah, in the Premier League, bro. He's scored more goals and he's impacted the game more in 20 minutes than Wirtz has in 4 games.
I'm not going to get baited.
Okay, but I'm just saying.
I'm not going to chat about it.
It's not really a bait.
It is bait.
It's facts. Everyone talks the facts about Palmer like the guy's flopped. This is facts.
No one's ever said he's flopped, bro.
This is facts, bro.
What are you talking about? When has anyone ever said he's flopped? The guy's in my fantasy team.
Yeah, I love him. But anyway. What else? Who else? Pedro Neto played a good game.
Just the importance of Colwell.
Yeah. Colwell's massive. He's a ball-playing centre-back, plays from the left, and I think everything from Maresca's system obviously starts from the back. Everything comes from him. And him being out, you're going to see it's going to make a big difference for us this year. And the fact that they didn't... I know everyone has a laugh that we spend a lot of money, this and that. The fact that we didn't sign a centre back for him because he's going to be out for the rest of the season is a bit worrying.
I think the importance of Colwell is really understated until you see the players that step in to replace him.
Well, Tossin is
Chalobah.
No. But if you watch this year, if you watch all these guys, I know he has individual mistakes here and there that people clip and highlight. This year, he's been our most important. Out of all the centre backs, he's been our most important centre back. Chalobah. I know. Hey, he's a youth player. He does the job every time. Every time we need him to come in, step in, and play the part, he plays a part. But he needs an elite centre back next to him to make sure if he does stuff up, someone else is always there to clean it up. Colwell will be that guy. Tossin isn't that guy. Tossin is great on a free, but he's too slow. He gets caught out. He can't play in that system, and he has to be playing in a back three, not a back four. He can't play in a back two.
Just lastly, before we move on, can you tell me how you see Emmanuel Omega fitting into your squad?
Honestly, I'm going to be quite frankly honest. Usually, I'll just talk absolute nonsense and say I know him and I've watched him. Yeah, I've never even heard. When we signed him, I had no idea who he was, and apparently commented on one of the posts or something like that. He goes going from somewhere FC, like he said something to Mandem FC. He commented on that. Mandem. Yeah. So,
well, I mean, it's another transfer from Strasbourg. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, not shifty at all.
But yeah, something to look forward to, bro. He's joining the squad in 2026.
They're like pre-ordering players now, bro. Like it's a game.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Burn Vicky, you dog. Burn.
Too many players. There's 6 times 7 5 private school. Suck me off.
Suck me off, Vicky. Sorry.
Well, you guys are just spending money. Irrelevant. Spend money.
We get success. Hopefully one day when we win a Premier League, it'll be automatic for him.
Doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't count. You spent 6 months money.
Are you his accountant? Are you the Premier League's accountant? Are you FFP? Who cares, bro? Spend money. You just spend $500,000. Fuck, $500 million. Now he's quiet.
Spending money.
Piss off.
Now it doesn't matter.
Now it doesn't matter. Fucking 2 years or how long ever I've known him.
But who cares about top? They just spent too much money, bro.
Now that they spend money,
Bro, let us spend money now. Who cares?
Doesn't make sense, bro. Hey, I'm going to keep you accountable the whole season, brother. And if you're not here, he's going to cop it. Sorry. I'm sorry. This year is my redemption arc.
Someone's copping it.
Yeah, that's it. And it's going to be Liverpool. I wish it was ALPY. You know what I mean? We never go at each other. But this year, the how do they say? Tenjire in Turkish? Kapa sana patlıyor, bro. Sorry. Sana patlıyor, bro.
Get the mandem some water.
Anyway, let's go.
Oh,
Arsenal.
Bro, Vicky copped it, bro. The poor guy
got roped in for no reason, bro.
But hey, Vecchi's the only one that really goes at Wood.
Well, it makes sense because he just dismisses. He's like, if we win a game, we play fantastic. He say we'll play fantastic, and then he'll be like, he'll just do it'll come like a 180. He'll be like,
But it doesn't matter, bro. You spent $1 billion.
bro, what has that got to do with the game in front of us, bro? What do you want me to do? Not make a go protest in fucking Parliament House?
Chelsea didn't spend money. Vicky doesn't accept it.
Like, what do you want me to do? I don't get it. As fans, like, so, all right, do we like the spending?
Yes.
Not to this amount. Like, do we have to bring Gittins in? No, we didn't. Just bring him in anyway. Do we have to get Garnacho? Of course, he's a superstar. But the rest of them. But that's about it. That's more. Anyway, let's go. Let's talk about Arsenal's 5-star performance against Forest.
It was a good performance. I was very happy, to be honest.
You know what? I'm actually pissed off that Zubimendi. The only thing that he really doesn't do is score worldies and goals, a lot of goals. And now he scored a header and a worldie goal.
He scored 12 goals in his career, 12 or more on the weekend.
Like, I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh, maybe like who's going to score? You know, Gokares, yeah, maybe, you know what I mean, blah, blah, blah. And then Zubimendi scores his absolute belter.
Rocket, bro.
I was just like, wow. I couldn't even say anything.
And he almost did it again, too. He almost did it twice. That second time.
Right
just
after
went
he had
over,
another one, yeah.
Crazy.
There is nothing sexier when you hit a volley and you just slice it like that.
How many of you scored like that?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Never. Every time I've attempted one, it's gone that way.
Remember when I sliced it when you were coaching from like a Dingley with the trees and I hit it halfway?
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't a volley, but whatever. I just wanted to let people know that I used to score goals.
If you want to talk about that.
Kick down at it like that. And,
it's like your one from halfway.
What a goal, bro.
I got one on YouTube. Left foot, edge of the box. Exactly the same as Zubimendi.
We should clip that. Clip them both.
I'll send it to you after.
What club is it for?
It was for the VIS or whatever that was called back then.
Oh, yeah.
It was like under 12s or 13s, bro.
Institute of Sport, yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Football, brother.
I know. They've closed it down, haven't they?
No, look, good performance. I mean, I don't know how much we can take from the Forest game. They looked a little bit of a shambles.
They did, yeah.
Like
They're a mess.
Half press, half
mate.
not press.
Oh, mate.
Wood looked confused. Gibbs White looked like he didn't know where he wanted to be. But Elliot Anderson looks a gem.
He does.
Whoever Anderson goes to,
Whoever
Anderson goes to, he looked.
There's some links.
Oh my God.
Whoever gets Anderson, if they can continue to grow him,
He'll be the
From
next
what I've
100
seen.
mil player.
Definitely not United.
he looks really.
He will be eventually the next 100 mil player.
Not for United.
Midfielder. We'll get him before he reaches 100 mil.
And then he'll drop right back. Someone will get him for free or 30 million again after that.
Probably United.
But yeah, no, okay.
Yeah.
So
Anyway,
back
I don't want to.
You guys dominated.
Yeah, it was about Anderson.
dominated. Martinelli didn't start because I had him in my
I'm
fantasy.
so confused right now. Yeah,
No, we're going back to Arsenal. I don't know how it got back onto United.
It was never United. I just said he'll be the next 100 mil player, bro. Links. They're just links.
Zip it until we after. All right, please. Martinelli didn't start.
No, he didn't. Eze started. Looked great. Eze got more passes sent to him than Martinelli had in the 2 games that he had started.
Yeah.
Eze looks a gem. Even though I know he's.
You know what? If we're going to do a player focus, there's probably 3 players I want to focus on. Supermendy's one of them, but the other 2 are Mosquera, who looks for 13 million pounds. Like,
He looks.
honestly, I reckon Arteta's defensive, like
Player scouting?
or
Yeah.
whatever you want to list it as, it is like his talent recognition in the defensive players is the best in the world.
Yeah. I have to give
Hands down. Like our backup 4 centre backs, which is Ben White, Mosquera, Hincapié, MLS, or Calafiori, whoever you want to put there, would start in literally nearly every other team.
95% of the Prem
Yeah.
teams, yes.
Like, it is ridiculous the depth we have in
Correct.
defence. Crazy.
Yeah,
But
I agree with that.
the Madueke looks great. You know, if you want to,
Looks exactly the same as he did at Chelsea.
what does that mean, bro?
Like he looks good. Takes on players. Like exactly the same as last year as Forest, where he scored the goal last year against Forest. He can take a player on. He can put anyone on toast. Any left or right back in the cob on toast. The only issue with him is his end product, which has always been an issue.
I'm glad. So you're talking about there's no goals and assists.
No, I'm saying his end product. He's the pass. He's meant to pass when he's meant to shoot when he's to pass. Plays great first half and always dips in the second half. In every game he's played.
Who's this?
Madueke. I've always said he's a really, really decent winger, but he just can't pull a 90 minutes together to save his life.
I think
he's inconsistent.
I think the biggest difference is when he signed for Chelsea, he signed to be a starter.
Of course.
When he signed for Arsenal, he signed to be a backup.
I don't think he was thinking that though.
Got the reverse of that with these.
I don't think he was thinking that.
Yeah,
but if Saka's fit, Saka starts.
Of course, but then I reckon automatically he'll go on the left.
If Eze's fit, Eze starts.
I don't think. Yeah, but the way they're 2 different profile players.
No, I get it. But what I mean is,
yeah,
Madueke wasn't signed to Arsenal to be
Playing ahead of Saka.
That's right. He wasn't signed to be the winger. You know, he was signed to be the backup winger. Whether it's on the left, the right, whatever. If there's, a game Saka couldn't play or a game Eze couldn't play.
Do you think Eze, when you guys signed Madueke, do you think Eze was even in the equation until that injury?
Well, I don't think the injury had anything to do with the signing
So
of Eze.
you guys always had your sight on Eze?
Well, it's impossible for 2 clubs to come to an agreement within 24 hours. Like almost impossible.
So
like
it was always
everything would have been done and been prepared beforehand. I think the only thing that sped it up was Tottenham was looking to agree to finalise the deal, which would have sped up the process. But there's no way that you can do everything that was done in that short time frame.
I think if Saka comes back, just hypothetically, I'm not saying he's going to come back next week. If Saka comes back next week, he starts, if he's fit, plays a 90. I think Odegaard's injured now, so I reckon Eze will stamp his spot as the number 10 or the Odegaard role, and I reckon Noni will 10 out of 10 times start over Martinelli.
Well, I mean, these are the positives that we need to talk about because the squad depth there is now crazy. Because
you got the look. I reckon top 2 best squad depth in the.
Who's first?
It'll be 1 and 2 with these guys: Chelsea, I don't know about Liverpool. Liverpool's up there, but they barely get any injuries.
Liverpool have probably the best 11.
Yeah, the best 11, but then they've got role players that come in that have been a part of the system for so long now where it looks like they don't miss a beat. You know what I mean? So there is. But you looking at your 1-to-1, your B team would beat majority of the Premier League teams.
Yeah, it would finish above United.
Yeah.
I think Arsenal's B team will beat anyone else's B team in the Prem.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's something to focus on. I mean, we're talking no Havertz, no Saka, no Saliba. Rice doesn't start. Odegaard comes off in 5 minutes. They were the 5 pillars of our team last season. And if you told me those 5 aren't playing, I would have had some serious concerns. But going into this game, I had no worries, no concerns. I wasn't like even slightly concerned about the players that had stepped in to replace those players.
Yeah. Which
speaks a lot about the recruitment that BERKZ has done, which is great. But I'm seeing a lot of positive football. I'm seeing Gyökeres coming to the game more. He's looking a lot better. We're linking up with him a lot nicer. Calafiori's a maverick. He is a unicorn of a player.
He looks good.
Genuine unicorn.
Does he look good physically or
both?
He's an handsome man.
Both.
There was he was
good.
playing right wing at one point.
Yeah,
and then
he
he
was.
spent like 10 minutes playing right back.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, why are you here? But also, cool.
Yeah,
like,
no,
it's just, he's a unicorn player. Like, I haven't seen anything like that where a player just roams around, does whatever the fuck he wants. You do what he is, Arteta just goes, go have fun, bro.
Yeah.
Just go have fun. Play.
He reminds me of Reece James under Tuchel.
Yeah, it's because he's capable of doing it, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
You saw him in the World Cup.
Euros.
In the Euros, sorry, where he progressed the ball all the way to, the opposition box, basically.
Yeah.
And it's just like, these things, obviously, it sticks with the manager. And it's like, you know what, like you said, be a unicorn, bro. Go and do it because you're capable of doing it.
Absolutely. It's completely shackles off, It's, at points, he's playing further up than our striker. I'm looking at it, I'm like, all right, it is what it is. And
very good.
A game where Rice doesn't start in the midfield, to me, generally feels like, what are we doing here? Why isn't Rice starting? But I didn't have those concerns this time. I'm so confident with Zubimendi in the way he can control a game. A lot of people have criticisms about Marino, but I actually like the way he plays. He's so silky when he's on. I mean, did you watch the game?
I've seen highlights.
We all watched the game. Bro, he was unreal.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I'm trying to hate him.
Yeah.
I swear, it's getting so hard to hate him now. Remember when he first signed? I'm like,
he's a full bot.
Yeah.
Even I was struggling to defend him then.
Oh, bro, I'm actually like, if I'm starting to like a player from Arsenal, that's when you're in trouble.
I think Zubimendi is the type of player where you love to watch him when your team's on top.
Zubimendi,
Yeah, and it's just like you start questioning when your team's on the back foot. I just don't think he's got the physical attributes like a Declan Rice or a Party, But when he has the ball, it's like a symphony. He's classy, and you got to give it to him. And again, he proved it with his volley. You know what I mean? But that's something that he's also got to develop in the Prem, that I need to be more physical even when we're on the back foot.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, I'm seeing it. I've seen it a couple of times now where he does get, where a player does get past him and he doesn't have the recovery pace. He can't put in that last stitch tackle like Rice. But in saying that, his reading of the game is so well that he's also got the most intercepts in the league.
Yeah, so I've seen a few. I've seen a few. Correct.
That's what I mean. Like, so he's a brilliant player. I can't believe we signed him from Liverpool. Like, ridiculous player. So thank you
is what it is.
for selling him to us at such
welcome.
a cheap price as well from one of our Premier League rivals.
We don't have space for him anyway. It's fine.
And then this morning we played in the Champions League, 2-0 win. Tough first half. It was a bit boring, but Bilbao looked unbelievably disciplined. The stadium was popping as well. Arteta said after the game it's one of the best atmospheres he's ever played in.
Bilbao is a stadium and a half, man.
That'd be sick.
Their fans are crazy.
Second half, we just got on the top of them a little bit.
Martinelli coming on, that goal was fantastic.
Yeah, it was.
He looked like he was ready to prove a point when he came on.
Yeah, and look, it's really good. This is, if Martinelli and Trossard can be the subs that come on for Eze, Gyökeres, Odegaard, Saka, blah, 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 like that is proper squad depth. Because I think we can all accept and comfortably say Martinelli probably isn't a starting attacker for Arsenal at this current point. But as a player off the bench, his pace when it's the 70th, 80th minute and those teams are tired, his pace is unbelievable.
Yep.
So it's just good, man. I'm quietly happy with how we're plodding along.
Let's talk about Nottingham Forest and Ange. Obviously, you know, LRE.
Shout out to all our Greek fans, aka Steve. Euro champion, nearly Euro champs. Nearly was about to shit into your mouth, but we lost unfortunately at the end to Germany. So
the basketball.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me and Steve talk about it.
What do you guys reckon? Look, it's the first game. Maybe we shouldn't be diving too much into it, but they look shambolic already.
Too soon. Way too soon. But I reckon Wood is going to get benched. It's not his style of striker. He took him off early anyway. He took him off early into the second half.
This is what I'll say from what I saw. I think the only normally a manager goes into a team because the team's not performing, the manager's being sacked.
Yeah, correct.
Forest was doing well. Like
They
they had an
sixth.
incredible season last season. They got European football. The reason why Marinakis got rid of Nuno is personal beef.
Ego.
It's beef. It's not like a footballing thing.
Not performance related.
No, it's definitely not performance related. So now, Ange isn't coming in to be the saviour.
Yeah.
He's coming in and he's expected to outperform what Nuno's done.
Win a
already
trophy.
set.
Yeah, like the
Win a
bar's
trophy.
set very high. Whether it's a trophy or not, he's expected to continue Europe. He's expected to play an attacking style of football with the players that they've signed. So now it's like the players are so used to playing the counter-attack and they're brilliant at the counter-attack as we've seen. Ange is like, you got to press. You got to press high, you got to run. Run. We're going to keep possession of the ball. We're going to dominate the game. We need to be in control. This isn't what Forest has been doing.
Correct.
And you can really see, at least I could see in the Arsenal game, they look confused. They don't know when to press. They don't know what the triggers are now. It's only been one game.
Yeah, one game.
Like Ange would have had one or maybe two training sessions with these players, and not all of them because some of them would have been on international duty. But I can't see this being a success. I genuinely can't.
Yeah.
And you've got two fiery personalities. We'll say Marinakis and Ange. I mean, they're mates off the field.
No. So they asked Ange, do you know him personally? He goes, oh, no, I just know him when he gave me the award in Greece. He wasn't going to turn it down. So I don't think they've got a personal relationship. I think because they both got Greek heritage that he's called him up and be like, look, you take over now. So I reckon it can go sour real quick.
Yeah, and look, Ange is a great coach. I actually really like the way he plays because it's exciting. It's fun to watch.
It just doesn't work in the Prem.
But it doesn't work in the Prem. Not over a 38-game season.
Yeah.
And it never will. The teams in the Prem are too good. They're too disciplined. I can't remember who it was, but someone said games today, the teams are so well drilled that it's just moments that decide them.
It's true.
Like that's what decides games at the moment. The teams are too disciplined. There's too much tactical perfection in the teams in the Premier League. It's just moments. And that's why Salah can decide a game. Eze can decide a game. Palmer can decide a game. Bruno could. At the moment, we're not seeing it. But
No,
Bruno
because he's playing
could.
out of position.
Yeah,
could
but
decide,
that's why these players are so sought after because they can make that magic moment happen. KDB, same thing. We saw it for years and years. But it's also where we can see Burnley hold you guys out because they're so tactically disciplined for 95 minutes. Yep. You know, they'll sit in that block.
They
They'll
would have
defend.
moved. They don't need the
They're
ball.
on holiday at that point, yeah.
We'll see Brentford put these guys under the pump. Long ball after long ball, long throw in after long throw in.
was
They've got
disgusting. They did that on the weekend against Villa.
That's what I mean.
In the
Like,
cup.
in the
Carbo Cup, whatever.
Carabao Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Carling Cup.
They did it. They did a long throw goal like that against Villa.
But this is what these teams are so disciplined and perfected. It's just moments. Moments decide games. And that's what it's come down to, bro. Most games are boring to watch. If we're brutally honest, most teams are a little bit boring to watch.
Yeah, I
There's not
agree.
many teams that you watch and are excited, and that's why I enjoy watching Ange's teams because it's fucking full throttle. Go,
Non-stop.
just
Straight
go.
from the-
Yeah,
mate,
it's
go.
why I used to love Klopp's, watching Klopp's teams as well, bro.
You take the risk, yeah.
And even before that, when he was at Dortmund, bro, it's just go play. Like we're not fuck tactics. We're just running.
Yeah.
I just got this. Idea came into my mind. When United lose 3 games on the trot and Amorim gets a sack, why wouldn't you want to go for Nuno?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Is that a manager?
I
that
think
you
there's
would want?
other managers
Like who?
that are ahead of Nuno and have proven themselves more so.
Are you going to say Areola?
I was thinking more like Unai Emery.
Ooh, bro, Unai Emery never goes well third season.
That's interesting.
He got sacked with us second
Personally, I still choose Ruben Amorim over all those managers that are in line.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Well, him picking Unai Emery already just shows that him backing Amorim is just like...
No. I'm just saying that there's other managers that are ahead of Nuno and Areola and stuff like that. I like Marco Silva. But again, it's...
Yeah. He's been to a lot of clubs.
You guys
I think United need...
You guys missed the boat on Thomas Frank.
Correct. I really like Thomas Frank, and I said that before.
You guys missed the boat on
I did say I like Thomas Frank. I said if we didn't go after Ruben Amorim, I would go after Thomas Frank because I like his philosophy. I like the way he speaks, the way he adapts. And
Defensively already Spurs look unreal.
And he's really proven it with Spurs. Like, you just adapt, and he knows. You know what I mean? But I just think... I don't want to say something stupid, but no, don't. I just think you need another Pep or another Zidane or to turn United around.
I think you're two managers away.
Huh?
I think you're two managers away.
Two managers, another 6
I just think we need like a
brand new squad and
coaching,
two managers.
Mastermind. Someone like, Pep or Zidane or something like that. But even Klopp, Klopp bring him out of retirement. I think that's what the type of manager that United need.
Happen. But that goes going back to that. It's a good point that you raised that. Like, you're saying, if you guys were to get someone who's like a prodigy manager or like one of those all timers come in, that's what's going to fix the problem. But like, if you go back to what you were saying about football is now like made of moments, which is true. Like, it's moments of brilliance is what's going to win a game most times. Because everything's tactical.
Sobber's last free kick.
Freak out of nowhere.
Unbelievable.
If that's the case, like, has football just hit a ceiling now where it's like tactics are almost at like their pinnacle? You know what I mean? Like, if that's the case, then how is a manager going to change that? Like, I feel like that's why like you have a bigger squad problem than anything. Like, you need better quality players.
Absolutely. No. And that was Ruben's argument. I need midfielders ASAP. I need midfielders.
He got some of his players though,
and they. Who?
He got his midfield. Not in the midfield. He got his Membu.
Not in the midfield. Their front three, I'm still happy with the front three. Absolutely. New keeper, I would have definitely preferred Donnarumma. Who wouldn't have preferred Donnarumma? It's criminal that we didn't go after Donnarumma.
It actually is for 26 million.
Genuinely, it's criminal. I would sell a left kidney for Donnarumma.
That is a Euros winning.
Maybe he just didn't want to go,
Bro,
a Champions League winning, like
multiple title winner.
Hands down, besides Courtois, the best shot-stopping goalkeeper in the world.
Mbeumo hit an absolute worldie of a volley. This thing, I'm like, it's a goal. Bro, he got to it and he pushed it out. And I'm like, that is your keeper. That is United's keeper, and we missed it. We missed the biggest opportunity since...
But would he have come?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But the thing is, we didn't. How would we know? Because we didn't ask. We never came asking.
They probably, before you guys signed, what's his name?
Lemons,
whatever it is.
Yeah.
Lemon. There definitely would have been background chats for sure with his agent at least.
I don't think so. I genuinely don't.
But these things don't happen overnight, like ALPY was saying. Like they'd be talking for a while. There'd be some sort of like cable in the background.
Look,
at least with his agent,
City, bro. Honestly, bro, you just got a gem of a keeper. He's probably going to save your season.
Can I also ask one thing?
Genuinely.
I watched the game, the derby, and you kept giving it to Altay's life.
Like, he's a fucking bot, bro. Okay. You just triggered me. You mentioned Altay, and I just got triggered.
Listen. But the way you were messaging, so because you were messaging through, I'm like, I better watch the highlights and see how. Oh no, I better watch the game. So I sat there, watched the full game, thinking that Altay is going to have. All right, the first second he slipped in that ball,
Haaland.
That was his mistake. Fair enough. You got it. He kept it calm. The other 3 goals that he copped, none of them were his fault. But you're giving it to his life like it was an honor.
He makes me nervous, bro.
Okay, but it wasn't his fault.
As a keeper, regardless, when you see Raya, has he ever made you nervous?
Yeah, but it's not like a thing nervous. It's not like every time he touches the ball, I'm like, shit.
It's just...
Occasionally here and there, all keepers make mistakes, bro. It is what it is.
Bro, even if the opposition player is literally on the halfway line, I swear to you, he makes me nervous. And it's not a pleasant feeling, bro.
So I think
genuinely it's not a pleasant feeling.
It's like Mignolet.
How do you go and rebuild a squad, sign Mbeumo, Coutinho, Sesko, this, that, and you've got Altay.
But he's not your worst player. That's the sad part.
Bro, he's up there.
Nah,
he's
But
up
I mean,
there,
he was
man.
signed as a backup keeper. To
Yeah.
another.
Yeah, and now like
He's been
he's
thrown into
look,
it now.
look. Obviously, Sanhel Lemons, he's going to be a number one keeper.
No, but
yeah, and look, it makes sense that you throw him in the deep end as a young kid in the derby. Fair enough. He's not a Donnarumma, and he barely had time to train with the United squad. So I get it. I'm completely off topic.
So
there,
is
bro.
he starting
Where
against
am
Chelsea?
I?
How do we end up at United again? Actually,
It's all right.
I hope he starts-
I'm letting it run
He
because
wasn't
it's
United.
the end of the pod, and like only the true diehards.
What were we
are still
talking
listening
about?
out. So let him rant, bro.
Furkan's
What are you talking about?
Does Altay start against Chelsea? Inshallah.
No.
I reckon he does.
Surely not.
I reckon
bro.
he does.
Surely.
Well, who
not.
does?
What
I
were we
reckon
talking
Altay
about,
starts.
bro? I'm
Do you reckon
completely
Lemon
off.
starts?
Bro.
This is actually just for Sinan and Amor.
Yeah,
All right, go.
That's who we're talking to now.
All right,
yeah. 80% of the
Oh yeah,
audience
talking
is
about managers, Tom's Frank.
That's done.
Bro, I think United are at a point where you let the fans manage the team now.
That'd be sick.
Bro, I swear to you, let the fans manage the team.
That'd be sick.
Bro, every fan knows it. Every fan knows what's the problem, who to play,
you know what it should be?
where to put players, who.
Bro, I'm with you. Every like 2 hours before the game, they chuck it up on Instagram. A poll. Yeah, they have the goalkeepers. You pick the goalkeeper, and then the centre backs.
Bro,
you pick the centre
But you
back.
have to be a member because then I'll just pick the random player.
Oh yeah, no, everyone puts in money. Like, bro, imagine the fans.
Everyone puts in money too.
Hey,
This is a good one.
bro.
Write this
All
down.
right, you guys want Belieber? Brighton wants 120 mil. How do they? Everyone chip in $5.
Wait, are you?
Bang, we funded Belieber.
So you went from picking the team to begging your fans to pay for players.
But we're now
such a
we're
Lebo
in
thing
charge.
to say.
We're in charge of the squad.
You're not the owner, bro. You're the manager. You just pick
Bro,
the players.
we'll buy the owners too. You guys sit aside, see a Glazers, see a Ineos. The club is owned now by the
Bro,
fans.
if that idea happened, you guys would be relegated in one season.
Bro, I guarantee we won't. I'll
Flat.
guarantee you,
will,
bro.
'cause
Guarantee.
me and Wood and BERKZ would be paying money. I would be picking Harry Maguire as your goalkeeper.
Yeah, what happens then, bro?
I'd put Luke Shaw as your number out and out number
Right,
9.
that's
Yeah,
actually
straight
a
up.
brilliant idea. What an experiment. I think we should do this.
So, okay,
we
say
should
it.
start something
Say it
like
slowly
this,
and
bro.
say it to the fans. So I'm gonna clip this.
Are you sure you want
United
this
fans around the world.
Give them the idea from how you're gonna.
Let's sack
clip? Hey,
Amorim.
bro, fuck, let me just get out of here.
Let's overwrite the Glazers and Ineos, and let us take over the
my
Manchester
God,
United
bro.
club and
Bro, this
squad.
guy thinks it's Nepal.
He's leading
He
a-
thinks he's gonna go.
yeah, leading a
start
revolution,
coup,
bro.
Lead a revolution.
We can sign any
Bash the
player.
Prime
My
Minister.
brother's We will be able to fund any player.
He's gonna.
Let's send Amorim down the river.
I'll give him that. He did fund my hoodie. Thanks. Give my money back.
Turn off the camera.
But anyway, all right, back to reality, bro.
That's hilarious.
That's a good. That's a good.
Yeah, good experiment.
Yeah,
Do it.
Let's cap it
The
there.
club's done regardless, bro. It's gone. The club is.
He said see his next
It's
one.
done.
It took 4 games.
You, Fico.
We're not done yet. What are you doing? What is this guy? We're not saying.
He said wrap it
No, we're
up.
done, bro. We're at.
We've got winners and losers to go still.
bro.
No, winners lose.
you winners and losers.
Who's, okay, boys. Who's your?
I'm going to kick it off. My winners, I'm going to say Henderson. He had a great assist.
Great assist.
Welcome back to the Premier League.
And your losers?
Losers, I haven't thought about it. Come back to me.
All the time.
Oh no, bro. And you're the one that wanted to do this thing.
I like
we
it,
have
yeah.
to. It's our recurring segment.
All right, my winner is ALPY's number 6.
Zubimendi.
Zubimendi's volley.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. My loser, I think Ange.
Fair
I think
enough.
Ange, bro. Just
fair enough.
bloody trash.
Can it be any footballing moment?
Could be anything, bro.
Okay. My winner is Doku absolutely skinning Luke Shaw.
Oh, yeah.
I just.
But that was a proper skin as well.
Oh my god! Just runs in my head, ran free.
The way
just
he
like-
runs too.
just-
Just, it's just
Luke
out.
absolutely skinned that English fraud.
Wow, he made him look shit again.
And your winner?
And my loser,
your loser,
that
sorry.
Luke Shaw was Doku was the winner,
Luke
and
Shaw's
the
the loser.
loser.
We're sure.
No, the loser
For sure.
is the special one, going from Fener.
To Benfica.
To Benfica.
Yeah,
That
what a
pissed
joke.
me right
Yeah,
off.
fair enough.
He's not a
Sally-
loser.
Huh?
He's not a loser.
He's a loser. In my
Nah,
mind.
he's back to Champions League football.
Nah, don't even see. He loses to the team that he says, I'll never lose.
Bro,
Let him.
bro,
Just let me finish, lad.
bro, the Turkish league is corrupt, bro. Just Who cares,
Bro, the Turkish league, I swear to God, if we had our best 11, if we had our second division's best 11, they'll beat the 11 on that.
Second division.
All right, anyway. Loses to Benfica, then
Jump ship.
Just absolute rat.
Well,
Judas.
Then he'll do a couple of good seasons in Benfica and then United re-sign him.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
what you want, isn't it? I've thought of mine.
Loser?
My loser, I'm going to say HARAMBALL because Burnley did my fucking stacking. I woke up at 1:30 to watch that game, not at 11. I probably was the only person in the world that watched that game 90 minutes later than it should have been watched. I watched it at 1:30 in bed, pissed off, and that's what I watched. So that's my loser for the week. HARAMBALL and Burnley.
Very nice.
And yours, LP?
My winner for the week, I'm going to have to give it... I haven't thought about this at all. I'm not going to lie to you.
Super mid, isn't it?
You know, this has become this is our.
I thought
our
about it on the
segment.
spot. I'm just doing it as always.
I think I'm going to give
Is
it
it Caicedo's mum for raising such a nice boy?
Huh?
I'm going to give mine to Martinelli for scoring his goal this morning.
Fair enough. Yeah.
You know,
well deserved.
and my loser of the week, I think it's going to have to be the left back for Nottingham Forest, Murata.
Oh, bro.
Because he was put in a spin cycle.
Not only did he get fat shamed,
He was fucking raw,
he
bro.
looked like he was not even meant to be there. He's like, what am I doing?
Genuinely, he looked like he wouldn't keep up with us at Soccer Cities. Like, bro, it was bad.
Yeah, he was, but like, it was.
Murata?
Murillo?
No, Murillo was alright.
There's too many
Murata.
This is the one that Vicky said he looks like and I said he looks big boned.
Yeah, bro, that was honestly probably the worst defensive performance I've seen in a very long time.
No, he was very bad.
That was bad.
Yeah, that's it. We're wrapping it up, LP.
We're wrapping it up.
Just quickly, we've got some exciting news. I'm not saying anything, but we've got some exciting news coming up. Stay tuned and follow our second Instagram page, Off the Ball Media.
Bang.
Thank you.
That has now
Correct.
Off the ball page. Thank you. Thank you for joining us, guys. And we will see you after the next round of Champions League games and game week 5.
And don't forget to subscribe.
And like and comment.
And comment.
And all
Thumbs
that
up. Thumbs up.